Struggling to sleep more than 6 hours each night is an experience more common than many realize. And while it can be frustrating, it is also an issue that comes with practical solutions and a promising path forward. Getting sufficient sleep is essential for both mental and physical health, and consistently falling short can, over time, contribute to fatigue, irritability, trouble concentrating, and even more serious long-term risks such as weakened immunity and heightened cardiovascular concerns. Yet the positive message here is that understanding the reasons behind disrupted sleep can empower individuals to make meaningful changes that greatly improve both the quantity and quality of their rest. Experts point to three major culprits when it comes to waking up too early or not being able to maintain sleep beyond 6 hours: stress and anxiety, poor sleep hygiene, and a dysregulated circadian rhythm. Each of these factors, while challenging, also presents opportunities for improvement. Stress, for instance, is a common barrier to deep sleep, but building a consistent and calming nighttime routine, such as practicing mindfulness, meditative breathing, or limiting stimulating activities in the evening, can significantly lower nighttime anxiety levels. Small steps like these can yield surprisingly large benefits over time, allowing many people to reclaim restful nights without drastic measures. Sleep hygiene is another area where positive change can happen fairly quickly. Many people aren't even aware that habits like inconsistent bedtimes, exposure to screens late at night, heavy meals, or an uncomfortable sleep environment can sabotage the ability to sleep deeply and continuously. Once these factors are recognized, simple adjustments, like keeping a steady sleep schedule, limiting caffeine to the early part of the day, and ensuring the bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet, can make a world of difference. The beauty of addressing sleep hygiene is that it usually doesn't require any medication or special interventions, just an intentional reworking of daily routines to prioritize rest. Circadian rhythm disruptions, often influenced by aging, work schedules, or lifestyle habits, also play a major role. Our internal body clock thrives on regularity, and when sleep and wake times vary too much, or when we're exposed to light at the wrong times, the brain gets confused about when to produce melatonin, the hormone that promotes sleep. But once again, the hopeful message is that the body is remarkably adaptable. Returning to a stable routine, getting plenty of natural light during the day, and minimizing artificial light exposure at night can help reset the body clock over time, leading to more sustained and refreshing sleep. It's important, however, to acknowledge a necessary warning. While 6 hours of sleep may feel adequate for some, for most adults it falls short of the ideal. Regularly getting less than 7 hours a night, especially if combined with signs like daytime sleepiness, irritability, or cognitive sluggishness, can have cumulative negative effects on health. Chronic sleep deprivation has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and even certain types of cancer. So while everyone's ideal sleep need falls somewhere along a spectrum, for the majority, striving for 7 to 9 hours of high-quality sleep remains crucial. Yet, this understanding should feel more empowering than alarming. The body is remarkably resilient, and improvements in sleep habits often bring rapid and noticeable benefits. Energy levels rise, mood stabilizes, immune function improves, and even appetite regulation becomes easier. Even if someone has spent years sleeping poorly, meaningful improvements can begin in just days or weeks with consistent effort. Practical steps like maintaining a regular bedtime, cutting back on late-night caffeine and alcohol, optimizing the sleep environment with blackout curtains and cooling mattresses, and embracing a wind-down routine that prepares the mind and body for rest can each add another layer of support. Over time, these efforts help build a new foundation where sleep becomes more restorative and easier to sustain through the night. In a society that often glorifies busyness and undervalues sleep, it is incredibly positive to see experts and public voices emphasizing that good sleep is not a luxury, but a fundamental pillar of good health. With a better understanding of why sleep might be disrupted and how to address it, anyone struggling with 6-hour nights can look forward to building a new relationship with sleep, one that is both deeply nourishing and profoundly life-enhancing.